If you've seen the title or thumbnail, you already know why you're here. Maybe you're just an Naruto fan. Maybe you just like seeing videos discussing things you dislike so you know you're not alone. Or maybe you're just on that weird side of YouTube again. Whatever the case is, join me as I roast the character from the series that ended in 2014. This is why we hate Danzo. I guess I have to mention some good things about this god-awful character. His wind style jutsu he used in his fight against Sasuke was pretty dope, and his summoning was pretty interesting, I guess, but... okay, alright, I'm sorry guys. Saying good things about this trash character takes it out of me, but that's it for the compliments. I was going to start on ripping on his character design, but it's just bland. He's just an old guy with bandages on his face, and I'm not going to even talk about his no nut never arm right now. Okay, I'm going to start with how dumb Danzo is. No, seriously, Danzo is fucking retarded. An example of this is when he sends only like 20 Anbu members to kill Sarutobi, aka the third Hokage, who was dubbed the god of shinobi at the time. And speaking of Anbu, let's remember when we were made to believe that the Anbu were like some super elite ninja. Yeah, okay, so much for that. Every time they showed up, they got bodied. Not once did a villain like Pain or Orochimaru bitch out of destroying the village because those bots showed up. The crazy part about it is that Danzo really thought those guys were going to take out the Hokage of the village. He was even sitting in the Hokage's chair with his head cocked back and his feet up, then was genuinely surprised when Sarutobi walked through the door, and I swear to God, if I was the third Hokage, I would have folded his ass right there. It's actually obnoxious how many acts of treason the third Hokage let this motherfucker get away with, but peace, love, and for the sake of the village bullshit saved his ass. Okay, so Shisui Uchiha was said to be the strongest Uchiha in the village, 100% loyal to the village. His eyes contain Koro Matsukami, an OP genjutsu that allows the user to manipulate people by creating false experiences, making it seem as though they're doing things of their own free will. He was going to use this technique to effectively manipulate his clan leaders so that they wouldn't go through with the rebellion, because if it did happen, it would have caused a civil war, leaving the village weak to neighboring countries looking to invade. He effectively would have saved the village without spilling 1 ounce of blood. There's no way Danzo wouldn't have liked that.
What? Fuck you!
Bruh, Danzo don't give a damn about the village. His solution was to annihilate the clan so he could have a vast supply of Sharingan. The man's had an eye fetish. He even tried to make creepy booty bandit Orochimaru the 4th Hokage. I mean, I don't know why Hiruzen didn't kill this dude. I mean, he was basically Ninja Hitler. I mean, what was his thought process? Was it like working with Orochimaru, who's a clear sociopath, make people grow up as siblings, kidnapped and brainwashed, when in doubt Izanagi come out? Danzo is supposed to be the ends justify the means type of guy, even if that means kidnapping children, but if the ends is bad and the means is terrible, then it's fucking pointless. Danzo directly or indirectly created more problems for the village, because at the end of the day, Danzo doesn't give a fuck about the village. He shows this during Pain's attack on the village when he held back his Anbu. Not like they would have been any help anyway. They even lose the children. He of course let thousands of people die in his village to ensure that he becomes Hokage when the attack is over. And speaking of Pain, Danzo kinda created Pain in a sense, because he manipulated Hanzo in the past by framing the original Akatsuki, which led to Yahiko's death, leading to Nagato turning to the dark side. Yo, one of my favorite parts of Shippuden is Danzo getting clapped by Sasuke. I mean, let's be real, Danzo got bodied. I mean, the man had 10 lives and still lost. I mean, honestly, he kept spamming Izanagi like he had infinite supply of eyes on hand. What was his plan once Izanagi ran out? Once he had no more eyes left? And I'm genuinely serious. If you could tell me how Danzo was going to beat Sasuke after Izanagi was up, I will PayPal you $20. I honestly had the same face when I realized Danzo was about to die. A common trope in the series is that Kishimoto always tries to get you to sympathize with every character, tries to make you feel the gray in the black and white, you know, tries to even make the bad guys human. But when he tries to do this with Danzo, it just falls so short. Honestly, this was my genuine reaction when Danzo died. There are obviously more things I can mention about this character, but the video will be super long, so I'm gonna wrap things up here. Like always, only like the video if you like the video, only subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and for all those that subscribed since last time, thanks and welcome to the family. This is Dope, signing out. Peace.
I was no joke, I had something to prove.